What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? I don't know how well y'all can see me. It feels too good outside to be inside today. Let's get right into it. Let everybody come in, and then we'll start talking about injuries and stuff like that, and then go into the picks. What's up, Cam Haywood? What's up, man? What's going on, bro? What's up, everybody? Ready for that NBA takedown just like NFL? Let's get it. Yo, Saruji, what's up, bro? Davon, what's up? I wish it was that warm in Atlanta to sit outside. It's like 68. It feels good. What's up, Cam? Daniel Schuler, what's up? Kevin D, what up, Cam? What's up, Kevin? What's up, bro? Think Luka will play the fourth today? Maybe. Kyle, what's up, bro? DJ, what's up? Mad Marv. All right. Drop a like down below if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. I don't literally the way it looks for me right now is I look like a shadow. I hope y'all can see me a little better than that. But I guess it really doesn't matter what I look like. We can get right into this shit. All right. We're gonna start off with injuries. I'm gonna let a little bit more people come in here real quick. I'm gonna give it till the 2-minute mark, and then we'll start. Hi, Cammy. Christina, what's up? Is the Fave 5 good for cash? Yes. Yo, my man Cam. Santiago, what's up, bro? What's up? Love me some homes in Bajekia or Bialixa. What's the deal? What's up, Warren? All right, we're gonna start in like 2 seconds. Right now, let's get it. Witness protection. Who is witness protection? All right, y'all. First things first, while everybody continues to come in here, let's go ahead and talk about injuries because that's the most important thing in DFS. We all know that. And take advantage of injuries. So, first things first, we got Phoenix, Orlando. Aaron Baines will miss once again. Check Diallo will play, though. Ricky Rubio will play. Bamba will play. And Michael Carter-Williams is questionable. There's nobody other than Bamba and Williams out for Orlando. Well, Bamba's in. Kaminsky might be good again, but Diallo's playing, so that takes a little bit from Kaminsky, but it doesn't matter too much. Golden State, Draymond and D'Angelo are probable. They will both be playing in this game, so the value of the other guys isn't as big as we're used to it being. Actually, matter of fact, D'Angelo's a great play against Charlotte. Jacob Evans is out, and Nicholas Batum will play. Milwaukee, Detroit, Sterling Brown is questionable. Brook Lopez is probable. He will play. Luke Kennard is questionable, and Markieff Morris is questionable. Probable. Sorry, Markieff is probable. He will play. For Miami, Boston, we have Goran Dragic is going to miss. Taco Fall for Boston is going to miss. Marcus Smart is out. That's a good plus to Jaylen Brown. That's a good boost to some of these Boston guys. So we'll get into them in a minute, though. Romeo Langford is still out. Brooklyn, Atlanta. Wilson Chandler is out for Brooklyn. Kyrie is still out for Brooklyn. I don't know if Kyrie's ever going to come back. Matter of fact, I don't even know 100% what's wrong with him, to be honest with you. He could be faking it. I don't know. Chandler Parsons is questionable for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter is going to miss for Atlanta. Small forward. There's some minutes there because Alan Crabb is also out. Kevin Huerter is back, though, so that'll help them there. Now we got like 4 more games to go. Jakar Sampson's the only person who is going to miss in the Pacers game. Memphis, Chicago, Jonas is questionable. Andre Iguodala is out. Kyle Anderson is questionable. And Chandler Hutchinson and Otto Porter are going to miss for Chicago. Jake Layman is out for Minnesota. That's a slight bump up to why am I blanking on his name right now? Y'all know who I'm talking. Wiggins. That's a slight bump up to Wiggins and Covington. Naz Reid is questionable. Shabazz Napier is probable, and Kristaps Porzingis is questionable due to a back-to-back. I think Kristaps plays because he only played 16 minutes in yesterday's game. He didn't play many minutes at all in yesterday's game. I think he probably will play because I don't see why not. But keep an eye on that. Avery Bradley is out. Mike Conley is out. We already talked about the value that comes up with Mike Conley being out. Jawan Morgan is questionable. And then the last game of the day, Bogdan Bogdanovic for Sacramento. That's something to keep an eye on because Hield's going to go off if Bogdan is out as well. Bogdan is questionable. Marvin Bagley's still out, and then Gary Trent Jr. is questionable for Portland. All right, I'm about to come over and start answering questions. All right, let's do it. You look like a shadow. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Sorry, guys. It just feels good outside, so I just figured whatever. You're fading Luka and Cash. I haven't said that, but we'll talk about it. Hey, Cam, I love you. You're awesome. Thank you, Lisa. You already think you. They already think you black. Oh, and it just adds to it if I'm a shadow or what? I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is, honestly. Like, y'all, most of y'all have seen me before. I'm definitely not black. I am white, but I don't think it matters anyways. Who cares if I was purple, bro? Or I was green? What if I was orange? Cam, what's good? What's up, Tweezy, baby? What about Looney? Looney's going to play if you're asking if he'll play. I think he'll play. All right, guys, let's talk about plays today. All right. I wish I could set it up so y'all could see me. I guess I could. Hold on. What's up? All right. Do you like Wanamaker? Okay. I'm going to talk about guys I like. So let's start off with value today. All right, so value today, we don't have a bunch of it outside of like Utah value. We'll have some Utah value, obviously, with the guards and stuff. But I think Royce O'Neal's great value at 3.7. Because of that, I think that Bojan Bogdanovic is going to get a bump at 6,000 for Utah as well. If we're talking guys who are going to get a bump without Conley in, Donovan Mitchell obviously is going to get a bump. But here we go. Sorry, I had Fanduel up. My bad. So on Draftkings, value, Evan Turner for Atlanta is interesting because we talked about DeAndre Hunter being out. They have Horder coming back, but they're still missing a few guys, Crab and Hunter. So Evan Turner is going to be okay value at 3.3. Emmanuel Mudiay, I put him in the high five. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to look like a shadow. I don't want to stand. My bad, y'all. I don't want to stand. I'm going to have to look like a shadow, okay? Sorry, guys. All right. Anyways, yeah, Emmanuel Mudiay, I love at 3.2 against the Lakers. Obviously, we talked about it. Conley out, he's getting a big bump. Royce O'Neal gets a bump as well. Might not seem like it, but he's going to get a bump with Conley out. For Utah, he might enter the starting lineup. We'll keep an eye on that though. Dame Lillard seems too cheap against Sacramento at only 8.1 to me. He was dropping consistent 50 pluses earlier on in the year. Don't be surprised to see him put back up to about 50 or more here against Sacramento. What else we got? Jimmy Butler seems too cheap at 7.3. But I already talked about Evan Turner. He's another guy. Really, there's not a ton. I mean, but there's good enough. Like Emmanuel Mudiay is solid value. Evan Turner is solid value against Brooklyn. I can completely understand both of those dudes. They're both in play. Now, let me just go through and answer y'all's questions. All right. I'm all over Kemba tonight. I feel you. Ingles, I think he's a good play. Let's talk about Ingles. Let me look at Ingles real quick. Ingles makes sense. Obviously, he gets a bump for sure, so he's fine. Brooklyn got some value going on. Thoughts on Mudiay, Cam? Yeah, I put him in the high five. I love him. My favorite spend up for cash? The guy I'm looking to spend up to the most is probably Doncic, especially if Porzingis misses in cash games, because Doncic has been a solid 60 or more in every game, it seems like. So he's pretty good for about 6x here against Minnesota. It's a solid matchup. Nobody on Minnesota is going to be able to contain him. And especially if Porzingis ends up missing, it's going to be Doncic. But Dame Lillard's another guy that I love for cash against Sacramento. He's too cheap. So those two guys are really definitely guys I'm interested in. Shit flying around. That's what happens when you do this shit outside. What else we got? Scary Terry today? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like I fucking won't be playing much of it. He's just too up and down, especially in cash. He's not super safe. Man, you do look like Jesse Pinkman. Do I? Testing out Greenlight DFS for the first time tonight. Let's get it. Let's get it, Jason. Has Carmelo affected Dame's value? Yes, a little bit, because Carmelo takes a million shots a game. So yeah, he's affected him a little bit, but expect Dame to get back. He'll get his. So don't worry about that. Trae Young bounce back. He should. He should bounce back. He should have a good game. What up, Tori Moore? What's up, man? Drop a like down below if you haven't already. We got 90 people in here and 8 likes. Let's get it. Cam, nobody can see you. Bad lighting. I know y'all can't see me, but look, you see my shadow, okay? You see my shadow. I want to be outside today because it feels good, and so y'all are just gonna have to see me as a shadow, guys. Dwight Howard at 3-6 or too risky? He's risky. You think Check Diallo gets limited minutes after illness? Yes, he probably won't play full unless he's back to full health and he's fine. So we'll have to see. Fultz in cash. Fultz has been playing great, but his price jumped. That's the problem with Fultz. He's been playing great though. 5-7 against Phoenix. It's an okay matchup. I don't think I'll be going much Fultz, to be honest with you. Kelly Olynyk. Let's talk about Kelly Olynyk real quick. Olynyk is okay. He's just another one of those guys that like I never really get excited to play, to be completely honest with you. I just don't love him. Period. 4-2 is an okay price, and you're gonna get about 20 to 25 minutes. But I don't know, man. I'm never excited to play Kelly Olynyk, but I get he's been playing better as of late, so I can understand it. Should we go big names and scrubs tonight or opposite tonight cash? Well, what I'm noticing is it depends on how solid the value is always, obviously. So we have Moutier who's solid value. We've got a few solid value guys. So if you're able to spend up with the value that we do have today, don't force. My advice to you is don't force the value. If it's solid value and it makes sense, like if it's a guy starting, like let's say Moutier starts with Conley being out, of course he's great value. Don't overthink it. Plug him in and then move up one of those players that maybe you couldn't spend up to. Do you like Melton and Satoransky? Those are two guys that I haven't thought much of, honestly. Melton and Satoransky. Let me look into both. Satoransky at 5-2 is okay against Memphis. It's a great matchup against Memphis for sure. I don't like his price though. I don't know, man. I probably won't have much Melton either, to be honest with you. Taurean Prince, 40 Draftkings points. Taurean Prince, he's okay at 5'8", going against Atlanta, his old team. He's gonna have some, extra motivation here in Atlanta. He could, if he got 40 DraftKings points, though, it'd only be like the third time he's gotten over 40 all year. But it is a great matchup, and it's definitely doable. I could see 35 or more, though. At 5'8", that's good value. Who to target against Golden State on Charlotte? Against Golden State on Charlotte? All right. So the Charlotte players that I would take advantage of, my favorite Charlotte guys are, I like Biyombo down low against Golden State at 4'8". If he gets the start again, even with Zeller back, if he's starting, I like him. Miles Bridges has been playing well at 5'1". Terry Rozier is okay at 6'5". I wouldn't play him in cash because he's not super, super safe all the time, but he's okay. But that's about it. Those are the main dudes that I would focus on. PJ Washington has had some huge games from time to time. He's only 4'7". So those dudes really. Devontae Graham is I put in the high five. He's priced a little higher, but Mitchell or Brogdon. I know you have Brogdon on the 5, seeing that Mitchell higher owned. You're seeing that Mitchell is higher owned. Yeah, and I talked about in the 5 as well that Mitchell is a fine pivot off of Brogdon if you decide you don't want to spend that for Brogdon. I completely understand. You know, and I understand Donovan Mitchell because you're without Mike Conley. He's probably going to run some points, so I completely get it. I would probably lean Mitchell over Brogdon at this moment, yeah, because Brogdon's not benefiting from anybody being out. Sampson doesn't do much for Brogdon. At least Mitchell's benefiting. You know what I mean? With an injury. Why so dark? Sorry, guys. I'm outside. It feels amazing outside today. So, maybe I could back up. Y'all can see me. Y'all see me better the further I back up or no? People are like, why are you so dark, bro? What's going on? Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Can you see me better? Oh, a little shadow, a little bit. Top value center on FanDuel, Rudy, 7-8 cam, low ownership. Rudy makes sense. Rudy is fine, but top value. Let me switch over to FanDuel real quick. I haven't talked about FanDuel too much actually. So if you're wanting a value guy at center, I'd probably say Rudy is probably the best value at 7-8. Drummond's up there in price at 10,000. If you have the money, then especially if Porzingis misses, Towns should wreck down low against Dallas. Maybe Bamba if you want to try to get slick. At 4-5, but yeah, Rudy Gobert against the Lakers. Rudy Gobert, my bad. If Porzingis misses, Towns is going to go off, though. What do you think about Joe Ingles? I like him. Aaron Gordon versus Phoenix, a good play. Yes, he's been playing well. They did just play yesterday, though, and he's kind of newish back from injury, so keep an eye on him. Winslow playing in the second unit is a great play. Winslow taking advantage of bench guys is a great option, yes. I have Brogdon, Mitchell, Moutier, Middleton, AD, Anthony, Turner, Holiday for Yahoo. That's what's up. It sounds pretty good. Carter Jr., good value? Yeah, Carter Jr. is fine. Are you talking FanDuel or DraftKings? Barnes or Prince for cash? Prince. Augustine is cheap on FanDuel. Okay, yeah, let's talk some more value on FanDuel. Let's just talk value FanDuel in general. All right. So value in general, Royce O'Neal I like a lot at 3.7 because he will get an uptick in minutes. He'll probably see over 30 minutes this game, and at 3.7 against the Lakers is okay. He can be really up and down though. He's one of those type of players who he could get 40 minutes and drop a dud. You know what I mean? What are they doing? Evan Turner at 3.6. I really, really like Evan Turner at 3.6. Atlanta's missing some forward guys, so Evan Turner's a guy who can put some points up if he gets put in a good position. So him at 3.6 is good. Taurean Prince is a good price at 5.5. Jay Crowder against Chicago at 5.1 is solid. Harrison Barnes is a good price. Bembry. I like DeAndre Bembry a lot over on FanDuel at 4.7. He seems too cheap. I don't trust that full Royce. Nice point, Cam. Yeah, I don't trust Royce either, but he's good value. Like if you need value to be able to spend up for somebody, if you really, really want one of these spend up guys, you're gonna have to take a chance on one of these cheaper guys. Liking Middleton, Joe Val, if he plays, is gonna smash and Levine. Love Middleton. Put him in the high 5 if this game stays close, which I think it should. At least in Detroit. If it was in Milwaukee, I would worry about a blowout. With it being in Detroit, I think that the game can stay close enough to where Middleton can get his 30 minutes. And if he does, he's been shooting the ball amazing. Jaren Jackson Jr., 7K, you trust him. He's a little up there in price. If Valanciunas misses, though, I see no issues with him. I do trust him at that point. But if Valanciunas misses. Dante Exum is a solid play, yes. And Moutier. I like Moutier over Exum. O'Neal plays lazy. He does. He does play lazy. He could fall into value though at those minutes. Do you do a live stream before locks? Everyone, like, this isn't a thing that I do every single day. I've been trying to do it a lot more lately. If I have the free time, if I'm feeling good enough to do it. I try to do it as much as possible, but no, not right before lock. I'm way too busy right before lock. I have the greenlightdfs.com. Oh, by the way, if y'all haven't hit up Greenlight DFS, go ahead. If you're new, we also have our optimizer on greenlightdfs.com. So if you like to play GPPs, use our Greenlight DFS optimizer to do it. So yeah, I'm busy. Come close to lock. I can't be live during that time. What about Willie Cauley-Stein? I am not on Willie Cauley-Stein. I'm on the other side of that. Like I'm on Biombo, Zeller. Those guys are going to eat him alive. What do you think Evan Turner minutes are going to be? Probably 22 to 25, if I had to guess. Could be enough to hit value though. Exum and Joseph. I would say Moutier. You keep saying Exum, that's fine in GPPs, but I like Moutier more. Bucks been blowing teams out, man. He's scary. He's been playing. Whoever gets the start, let me put it to you this way for Utah, whoever gets the start for Conley is who you play. So if they start Exum, play Exum. If they start Moutier, play Moutier. Some of these games are going to be a blowout. Giannis is a fade. I don't think that game blows out, but I'm okay with fading Giannis. I haven't had much exposure to Giannis. I'm more on Doncic if I had to choose. And I like Middleton from Milwaukee more than Giannis. Do I like Bam? And what about D Sabonis? All right, let's talk about Bam and Sabonis. I'm guessing you're talking about Draftkings. Bam is 7-2 against Boston. That's fine. He's okay. I won't be having much of him, but he is okay. I like Jared Allen against Atlanta. He seems like good value. Andre Drummond at 8-9. Does that seem too cheap to y'all? Especially against down low against Brooke Lopez or Robin Lopez? Like Andre is probably going to dominate on the boards. Like this is like one of those possible 2020 games. And at 8-9, pretty cheap. So Drummond is a solid spend up for sure. Anthony Davis seems too cheap at 9-4. Who was the other dude that you guys wanted me to talk about? Sabonis at 8-3 against OKC. The only thing that bothers me a little bit about that is he's going to have to be competing with Adams for rebounds and down low. Adams is solid down low defensively, but Sabonis can hit threes. Sabonis can shoot those mid-ranges pretty well. Adams won't be able to stop that. I'm leaning more towards Brogdon if I had to choose for a savings over Sabonis. I like Jabari Parker a lot against Brooklyn at that position. So, yeah, I like Jabari at 6'4". What other questions we got? You like AD and Braun. I like AD. What about Omari Spellman on DraftKings? With D'Angelo Russell and our boy back, there's not much for Draymond. With Draymond being back and D'Angelo Russell, there's not much reason to play Omari Spellman. Sarge has been playing well. I see that new truck from that big DK win. I got that truck a few years ago. It's not new. Or a year and a half ago. Adam, stay busy with Turner. Right, yeah, and that's the thing too. Like we can hope for that Adams is busy with Turner, so that opens up Sabonis, and that's fine. I'm just saying, like they've been limiting pretty well against big men down low, so I kind of lean Brogdon a little bit, but and at that position, there's good value. There's good value off of him, so I don't know. We'll have to see. We got about 7 more minutes. Any Orlando plays you like? They've been trending lately. Orlando has been playing very well. They did play yesterday, so that's something to keep in mind. Jonathan Isaac, 6'8", is okay. My favorite Orlando plays, probably, I like Isaac down low against Phoenix. They're struggling against big men right now. Jonathan Isaac could have a good game. Especially if they end up sitting Gordon, because Gordon played yesterday, has been dealing with injury. Evan Fournier's price hasn't really been, he's been super, super solid lately, and his price hasn't really fluctuated. So at 6'5", he's fine too. Those are the two I'd really stick with, though. Gordon is okay to use, but they did just play yesterday. He's coming off injury, so keep an eye on his health. Justice Winslow going against like the bench squad. He has been playing. He is in a good spot. Levine got 60 last time they played. Levine is a solid option. Keep it clean though. Yeah, man. Hey, especially with it being white, I have to keep it clean for sure. I'm really considering getting it matte black or something because I hate having to deal with the white, and I like the matte texture, like matte black look. Yogi Ferrell. Actually, that's like the 20th time I've seen something about Yogi Ferrell. Let's take a look. All right, Yogi's only 3-4 going against Portland. We know he's probably going to get about 15 minutes. He's not safe. Okay, he's not as good as Moutier or Exum, whichever one of those two get the start. I would definitely lean those guys. In GPPs, if you want to just get off Moutier or Exum, whoever ends up being the guy who starts, then that's cool. But like, you know. Oh, I want to mention Cam Reddish too, another value guy for Atlanta. That's a solid option. He should be in the starting lineup at 3-4 against Brooklyn. He's solid value too. Moutier is probably my favorite option though. I think I like Moutier over Exum, but we'll see who gets the start. Prince against his old team tonight. Yeah. So we've talked about Prince a few times so far in this live show. I'm fine with Prince. Obviously, he's probably got something to prove, so need that green light DFS wrap on it. I know, right? Make it like green. Make it like a light green. Everybody would be like, what the fuck is he doing? What about Joe Harris for DK? No, too expensive. Marcus Smart is out. What do you think? So obviously the guys who are going to benefit with Marcus Smart being out, it's going to be our usual dudes. With that being said, it's going to be Kemba Walker. He's going to get a bump with no Marcus Smart for sure. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. All of them are going to get a slight bump. Mainly the guards, though. Mainly Jaylen Brown and Kemba Walker. Mainly Jaylen Brown and Kemba Walker. None killed me last night. Full can't shoot, man. 3 for 17. That is, like, it has been crazy. Like we did really well last night. But the crazy thing is like for the last like a week and a half, like the beginning of the year, we were dominating and everything that was supposed to happen was happening. You know what I mean? And like the last week and a half or so, it's like on slates where you don't have good value, so you balance. The big spends that you should have gone with end up breaking the slate. And on days where you have good value and you want to spend up, those top spends suck and the value sucks. It's ridiculous. Kendrick Nunn for Draftkings. I've heard a couple people talk about Kendrick Nunn. Let's go ahead and break him down real quick. I like his price. 5-2 is solid against Boston. I just don't see much upside. To be honest with you, I don't see a reason for Kendrick Nunn. I'm not going to have much of him. I mean, really, he hasn't hit value at this price in like 7-8 games. You know what I mean? Like, we would need a breakout game for Nunn. You can go Kendrick Nunn if Jimmy Butler's ruled out last minute. Hassan Whiteside against Sacramento makes sense. I'm fine with that. His price is too high now, though. So with GPP, I'm okay with it. Butler's ball hog. Nunn will crush value if he starts making shots. That's the thing, though. Like, you know, that's why he's only a GPP play, because you just hope his shot ends up starting to fall out of nowhere when nobody's going to be on him. Nobody's going to have Nunn. So if you play him in GPPs, I understand it. If his shot starts dropping, then he could have a huge game out of nowhere. But when it comes to double ups and cash, you want solid floor, and he does not give you that, especially at 5 something. Played Laos last night on Fanduel. Last night hit 333. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. We cleared 300 last night too. Will Diallo get any play with the Suns? He should get a little bit. We only got about 1 more minute. Cam Birch for DraftKings. He's been playing fairly well. Let me refresh my memory on his price today. Where are you going? Oh, to get your sister? All right, I'm about to get off of here. Cam Birch is 5'3". He's too much now. What's up, Chili? Here we go. Jimmy Butler triple-double last game. Yeah, Jimmy's been playing well. All right, guys. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad. I'm going to get back to it. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Even though I look like a shadow and you can't really see me today, I will make sure my next live I do it inside so y'all can see me. Because a lot of y'all obviously had a problem not being able to see me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that y'all think I'm so beautiful that you need me to be able to see me. I appreciate that. You think I'm beautiful too, right, babe? You think I'm beautiful too? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she think I'm beautiful too. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad, and I will see y'all next time, and y'all will see me next time. Promise you. All right? Drop a like down below before you head out, by the way. All right? Y'all have a good one. Good luck tonight. Kill it. I hope I was able to answer at least most of the questions. And I'm out. Peace.